This is Tom Dinki, joined alongside Grossman. We're here in State College, Pennsylvania, reporting from Beaver Stadium after Penn State defeated the UB football team 27-14. The Bulls had the game within a 13-7 game heading into the fourth quarter, but Penn State was able to tack on 2 touchdowns that kind of put the game away. Definitely a sloppy game in the rain here today. Penalties really cost the Bulls. There were some turnovers as well. Jordan, what do you think ultimately cost the football team today, though?
Tom Ure said it was the penalties. 15 penalties for 107 yards. 7 of them were false starts, and 3 of them were chop blocks. Those are penalties that are just mental mistakes, and it happens to a young team sometimes. But for 10 penalties for things that could have been avoided was a really big letdown for this team. Lance Leipold always preached that he was going to have this team ready to go and ready for these big competitions, but it seemed like the team wasn't ready to go today. Other than that, Joe Licata, the senior quarterback for Buffalo, really did have a day for himself. 205 yards, 2 touchdown passes. Especially in the second half, he really played like a senior. He wasn't rattled, played with a lot of composure, and he was really able to get that offense going in the second half. But the first half was really a different story.
Yeah, Jordan, that offense really did struggle. They went into halftime down 10-0. Joe Licata was able to orchestrate that drive to make it a 10-7 game, but that was really the lone bright spot of the day. Overall, I think Buffalo really had a chance to win this game. Penalties really cost them. They keep down on those mental mistakes. This could have been a very different outcome. That's kind of disappointing when you look at it that way. Obviously, Buffalo should feel good overall, 27-14 against a team like Penn State in their stadium. Nothing to be ashamed of, but it's kind of disappointing when you look at all the mental mistakes Buffalo got. You really think that if they cut down on some of those, this could have definitely went the other way in the Bulls' favor. Buffalo will be on the road at Florida Atlantic. Keep following the Spectrum for more coverage of that game. You can follow us on Twitter at UB Spec Sports. Reporting at Beaver Stadium alongside Grossman, I'm Tom Dinki.